Hello everyone, my name is Subramanya. In this video, I'm going to show how to restrict access to users for a particular action to a environment by taking a scenario. Here, this is the requirement restricting deployment access to production environment for certain users. That means users only need to deploy the package in an environment. For fulfilling our requirement, we need to create a custom role and assign to the users who needs to be restricted to deployment access. Having the privilege packaged component deployment is enough for deploying the available packages on environment. However, if user needs to create new package for deployment, we need to add the privilege packaged component management to the custom role. This packaged component management privilege will allow user to create and manage the packaged components. Also, the environment needs to be configured with the custom role with the access. Here, this is the explanation. Let us assume that we need to restrict create and deploy package access to users on an environment A. So we need to add both packaged component management and packaged component deployment to a custom role, and we need to add the custom role with the access to the environment A. If we add the access to environment A, then users can create new packages for deployment, and they can also deploy the existing packaged component on this environment A. I have created a custom role deployment access for restricting the deployment access to production environment. So I have added both the privileges as discussed earlier. Packaged component management for creating and managing the packaged component, and packaged component deployment for deploying the existing packaged component to environment. After adding the custom role, if you want to give the custom role to the user, you can add in the user management. However, for restricting the access to an environment, we need to enable the role with access in an environment. So here, this is my production environment and this is my test environment. If I want to configure the role with access to production environment, then I need to go to the production environment, and in the configuration we have roles with access, and here we need to enable the custom role deployment access which I have created, so that the access was only applicable to the production environment, because I have only given the role with access to this production environment. I have configured the production environment with this role, and in the test I have not configured, so I have not checked that role, so that role will not be applicable to test environment. In this way, we can restrict the access to users for a particular action to an environment. Thank you.